Parents who have disabled children, do you regret having them? Yes, I hate that little vegetable. My husband's daughter is 13 and was born mentally disabled. She is not very high functioning, but can be so sweet and friendly. However, most of the time she is extremely stubborn, unhygienic, antagonistic, and has explosive outbursts which result in her trying to hurt us. She lives with her mom and visits us on the weekends. She has an older brother whom she absolutely plagues. I mean, this boy can't even go to the bathroom without her following him and juggling the knot the entire time. She sits practically on top of him on the couch and then cries that he's teasing her. If we tell her to move away, she sits and stretches out her arm or leg so she's touching him in some way. She stares at whoever told her to move like daring them to say something to her, so it constantly feels like a showdown. If he's sitting behind her, she holds up a pillow so he can't see the TV for no reason. It is insanely miserable. It is so unfair to this kid that he just has to deal with it all the time. He's 15 so he can luckily go off with his friends, but they can't even come here together on weekends. It's so tense and miserable. She absolutely loves me, and while that's sweet, she seeks out my attention when I'm already overwhelmed and will not stop until I look at whatever she's showing me and react in some way. She will literally spend 30 minutes if she has to poking me so I look at some stupid drawing she made. I once looked at one of these drawings and it was a disturbing depiction of her unaliving her brother. She follows me everywhere and asks a million questions when I'm just trying to get through the day. She also has a litany of disgusting behaviors that I am having a ton of problems dealing with. She got her period last year and she gets blood everywhere. She lies if I even ask her if she's having her period. I usually find blood somewhere and guess for myself. She hates showering and her hair is disgustingly greasy and she has awful body odor. If we make her shower, it's an absolute battle. She will make the entire house miserable over the smallest issue and once destroyed the bathroom while showering just to spite us. She shouts and pouts and goes to tease everyone else, including the younger kids and the dog. She follows her dad and tells him he's stupid. She follows me, and if I ignore her tantrum, she screams my name until I react to her. Last week, out of absolutely nowhere, she took a poop on the floor of my 5-year-old daughter's room. They're probably the closest out of all the kids and the behavior was totally new and unexpected. I found it and asked her what happened. Of course she lied and said it wasn't her. She lies about absolutely everything. You cannot get the truth no matter how hard you try. She knows that at our house you don't get in trouble for telling the truth, but even so she lies all the time. So just the conversation was a 45-minute affair. Finally, after like 29 different versions, she admitted to pooping on the floor. When I asked her why she pooped on the floor, she said because it was fun. She also admitted to doing it at her grandparents' house, in their bedroom. She never told anyone, just apparently took a dump and just left it for them to find. I'm so exhausted by her. My husband just asked me if she could come this weekend and I got the biggest pit in my stomach.